Hey, what's up, guys? This is iSithKills, and today we're going to be going through all the patch notes for the Black Ops 6 update that's coming out tomorrow, November 14th. We'll be going over the patch notes in its entirety from multiplayer, campaign, and zombies. As you can see on screen, they released the roadmap for Season 1 in its entirety from zombies, multiplayer, and campaign. It's a nice little roadmap that I included on the screen here for you. Starting with season 1 additions, we got new multiplayer maps coming in the season launch. You got Hideout, which is a 6v6 map, Heirloom, which is another 6v6 map, and a 2v2 map, it says, and then Extraction, which is a 6v6 map as well. We also got some new multiplayer modes coming out, starting with the season launch, starting with Ransack. Ransack sees you looting gold bars from crates dotted around the area of operations on the 6v6 maps. Once gathered, secure your loot by bringing it back to your team's stash. Okay, so nice little new game mode there. You got a in-season. This one is going to be added prop hunt. Everyone knows what prop hunt is. So that's going to be added in the season. New weapons, multiplayer, and zombies season launch. They're adding the Craig C assault rifle, which is in the battle pass. And again, well, if you don't know, the battle pass, it's 1100 COD points, roughly $9.99 if you wanted to get it. I wasn't sure, so I had to look it up. They're also coming out with the SOG SMG battle pass. That's also going to be included with the battle pass. Pepper your enemies with a hailstorm of lead using rapid fire SMG. That's perfect for breaching and clearing small spaces. All right, all right. In season, they got the Siren 9mm special weapon, special event award, looks like. Take your game to the next level with a foldable special category weapon offering a full auto fire with a slow and steady fire rate to help you stay on target up to mid-range. All right. Power drill melee weapon. It's also an event reward. There's no better tool for the job than the power drill, offering a rapid attack speed for quick follow-up hits to get the job done. All right. They got some new attachments coming for the weapons, multiplayer and zombies, season launch. They got the 12-gauge Dragon's Breath. That's going to be included with the battle pass. Add some heat to your shotgun blast when incendiary rounds comprise of magnesium sparks that stick to and burn enemies over time. So kind of like the attachment you can add on the Dragon or on the MOG shotgun in Black Ops 4, looks like. Also in season, buffer weight stock is being added as a event award. The heavy buffer weight stock provides significantly smoother action through the additional resistance met by bolt carrier group for the XM4 auto rifle, XMG, LMG, and the DM10 marksman rifle. Okay, so adding a buffer weight stock on those three weapons. The XM4 burst fire conversion. Convert the XM4 assault rifle primary firing mode into a 3-round burst to help conserve ammo and stay on target. Okay. The compact 92 burst fire conversion. It's also an event award. Reward. Convert the compact 92 SMG's primary firing mode into an exceptionally rapid 3-burst firing weapon. Okay, so we've got some 3-burst attachments added to the SMG and the assault rifle, looks like. New multiplayer perks, season launch window. It looks like they're adding in the Shadow, which is called the Strategist. Undetectable to enemy traps and mines. So it's a perk kind of like Ninja or Marathon. Some of the older COD players remember Marathon. New score streak, multiplayer, and zombies. They're adding in the hand cannon, available as an event reward. In season launch window, this mid-level scorch streak allows players to equip a massively powerful handgun for a finite amount of time. The handgun can also be accessed in zombies at the crafting table under support, just like the chopper or the mangular injection. We're getting some new operators, multiplayer and zombies. Looks like we're getting the Goliath Black Cell Rogue Black Ops launch. Okay. Solidify your Fury combat mastery as a molten man of fire himself, Goliath. All biographical information for this operator has been redacted. Okay, cool. We're also getting Serve, which I think is from the campaign. We just started playing the campaign. I think we're like 5 hours into it. Okay. A main player in the rogue team after the conclusion of the campaign. Sev is ready to make a deal with the untrustworthy French syndicate and is gearing up to take down the rival Lutazzi family to prove it. Did I say that right? Lutazzi? All right. They're also adding the Replacer, which is kind of cool. I love that actor. There's no substitute for greatness. The Replacer has concluded his Whirlwind Black Ops 6 Takeover Tour and has freed up some time to appear in-game, available as a store bundle shortly after launch. Okay, so I guess you can buy him as a operator. We're also getting the competitor CDL home and away operators. 2 new operators arrived just in time for the 2025 Call of Duty League season, and both are available along with a host of other content, including a weapon camo. In the CDL store bundle, the first available bundle includes the 2025 CDL home competitor operator Rogue Black Ops and the 2025 CDL away competitor operator Crimson 1. Access either the competitor operator to find the location where a variety of incoming operator skins will become available once earned. Expect the following as the season 1 progresses. Okay. CDL team packs for Atlanta. I think this is description. Skins. Okay, here we go. Skins unlocked during multiplayer ranked for challenge wins, gold, platinum, diamond, crimson. So I guess you get it unlocked when you're doing ranked multiplayer. Skins unlocked during Warzone, ranked play for challenging wins, gold, platinum, diamond, the word I can't say, top 250, and seasonal world champion. Okay. All right. So we're getting some new skins, some new operators, and new skins for those operators, I should say. Okay. So we've got the new events, the hit list in season, who's next. Keep up your luxurious but slightly corrupt lifestyle during the hit list event. Your offer up to take no prisoners, mission, kill or be killed. The hit list limits events, gives players a board of contracts with one goal, take them all out, cross off the entire list, and earn some exclusive loot for hire. Okay. That's kind of cool. Kind of like being hired as a contract killer in game. All right. This is the zombie section here. So new zombies directed mode, Liberty Falls and Terminus for players looking to witness the zombie story with a guided experience to complete the objective of the main quest in Liberty Falls and Terminus. Directed mode is available at launch. Okay, so this is pretty much kind of like a step-by-step, kind of guiding, tells you what to do, has pinpoints on the map, where to go kind of thing. So directed mode offers direct assistance in completing the main quest with objectives listed on screen. Okay, I could have just read that. All side quests, SAM trials, and Rampage Inducer are disabled in this mode. Rounds are capped based on certain steps in the main quest progression with a maximum of round 15. Okay, so that's cool. It's basically making it a lot easier for those who want it. The chance to earn unique calling cards, rewards for completing the main quest for Liberty Falls or Terminus before directed mode goes live will expire when season 1 launches. So that basically means, guys, that's expiring today because you're not going to be getting the calling cards tomorrow, unfortunately. Ricochet anti-cheat. So they got some anti-cheat changes here. Looks like they enhance AFK detection to battle against account boosting, adjusting ping threshold to require players play matches in their region to cut down on VPN abuse. Okay. To unlock ranked play in Black Ops 6, players will need to win 50 match-made multiplayer matches, kind of like a prerequisite. Okay. This ensures that the players experience with multiplayer before they enter the mode and gives hashtag Team Ricochet historical match history to examine before an account enters rank play. Okay, so it gives you kind of like a history of how you play. It gives them information on how they use their anti-cheat, I guess. All right, so Ricochet also utilizes its replay investigation tool to monitor replays of top players as part of the investigation process. Oh, a lot of monitoring here. Detection system initially deployed at launch from Ricochet to collect data to test effectiveness will be activated to help flag accounts for actions beginning with season 1. Okay. Security updates listed above will also be active for ranked play in Call of Duty Warzone, which launches mid-season, so it's going through all game modes. Okay, Armory. The Armory will go live in Black Ops 6 Season 1 Reloaded when post-event content is available to unlock. In Warzone, the Armory will be available unlocked at player level 24 at Season 1 launch. For more details, check out the Warzone Season 1 patch notes. Doesn't look like it's here, though. Okay, so campaign updates. Performance, melee improvements to mission intro sequence animations. I've been having a lot of problems with the cutscenes, to be honest. Updated text for a number of languages, localizations, address various issues that resulted in the infrequent game crashes. I've had a few game crashes for sure. Addressed a memory error that was forcing players to restart their game. Didn't experience that one. Addressed a visual fidelity issue with water effects. Okay. Addressed an issue causing the high contrast setting to be on default. Addressed an issue where players would be mistakenly shown out of bounds warning while navigating a mission. Okay, I don't think I've experienced that. Address an issue that would prevent players from completing a mission due to untimely pausing of Gladney. Don't know what that is, but okay, good news. All right, we got some multiplayer updates as well on some maps. Looks like Lowtown addressed an issue where the water would flicker for some players. On Protocol addressed an issue where the water would flicker for some players. Looks like it's happening on a few maps. Address the search and destroy bomb site to prevent line of sight from artillery above. All right. Those are the changes on Protocol. On Red Card, address an issue where players could go outside the intended play space. All right. On Vault, adjusted the search and destroy bomb site to reduce line of sight from spawn area. All right, some spawns adjustment. Looks like spawn logic updates across several maps to reduce the chances of spawning near enemies. That's always annoying. Adjusted start spawn rate in subsonic to prevent damaging opposing enemy team at match start. Okay. Modes address an issue across several maps where hardpoint zones could be captured outside intended boundaries. All right, address an issue where incorrect icons could display on the next hardpoint lock icon. Address an issue where the bomb in search and destroy could be retrieved if dropped on a destroyed vehicle. All right, address an issue where the time is almost up line would play too frequently in gunfight. That would be kind of annoying. Okay. Address an issue, and this is in game chat, address an issue where some players were unable to hear each other during intermission between rounds and in post-game voice chat. Okay. Weapons. Throughout the preseason, we have seen a steady and healthy variety of weapon usage. Most weapons sit quite closely in both performance and pick rate, with no weapons dominating in both areas. As such, our first round of Season 1 tuning changes will not be introducing any major shifts to the current state of weapon balance, and instead focusing on elevating some of the weapons at the bottom of the pack. We're also addressing feedback regarding assault rifle damage and hardcore and completing our adjustments to shotgun slug attachments. Okay, so it starting to sound a lot like Destiny, you know, bringing the lower used weapons to the fold by, increasing damage or whatever. Okay. Reminder, we're using a new weapon damage adjustment table to identify post-patch damage changes when possible. Okay. And this is for all weapons. Adjusted weapon motion while moving and changing stances to improve aiming feel and centering, especially with optics. That's good because it feels so weird sometimes when you're coming off sprint. Hold breath focus state will now be maintained while firing if applicable. Okay, improve weapon depth of field setting when performing a weapon inspection. Okay. Shotguns, Stereolic laser attachment adjustments. Okay, increase the time it takes to reach ADS spread from 20% aim down sight spread or speed to 70% aim down sight speed. Okay, it should be fast. I mean, I don't even know why it was at 20% to begin with. Slug attachment adjustment. Slugs allows players to run shotguns as mid-range precision weapons. As a trade-off, they have a limited short-range effectiveness if you're not careful hitting headshots. That's how slug shot. I don't really like using slug shots even in Destiny, so Sniper rifle class adjustments. All snipers now have 1 second of 50% idle sway, scaling at the beginning of aim down sight. All snipers have had a flinch resistance improved by 17%. That's good. All right, various updates to weapons description. This is in the gunsmith. Various weapons or various updates to weapons descriptions addressed an issue where stickers would appear in the decal slot. Okay. Huh. Didn't know they were doing that. Perks, slight reduction to ninja footstep volume. I thought that was supposed to be at 0 from what I remember way back in the day, but I guess you can still hear people if they're using ninja. Additionally, we've made a slight reduction to default footstep volume. All right, so just the default volume has been adjusted as well. Address an issue that prevented Gearhead from being able to booby trap enemy care package. Okay. Address an issue that prevented equipment from replenishing with the scavenger perk. That's good. Score streak. Archangel addressed an issue where the rocket would sometimes explode immediately when firing near a wall. All right, challenges. Address an issue where some daily challenges were not tracking properly. All right, movement updates. Address an issue, a bug causing players to be slowed when shot while mantling. All right, theater. Added nuke town and private match recording. All right, address various stability issues when viewing matches. I didn't even know they added theater, so that's cool. They're updating it. All right, for the UI, close an exploit that allowed players to equip operators they had not unlocked. Okay. Address an issue where the AAR could close when entering the scoreboard tab. AAR, all right. Address an issue earned and unearned medals would not display correctly in collections. And then address an issue where the option to select an attachment skin would not be visible for some players. Made some graphic changes, address an issue where some weapon effects would persist on a character after changing weapons. That sounds like something that used to happen in BO3 and BO4. All right, stability, added numerous stability fixes. Okay, sounds good. Zombies update. Okay, here we go. So maps, terminus. All right. Address an issue where diffuse progress was sometimes not saved if the player stopped diffusing during the Apocalypse Protocol main quest step. See, that's good because so it's basically like Liberty Falls with the Valve step progression, how you can get off of it, come back, get off of it, come back, and the progression will still be there. So that's great that they added that, or fixed that, I should say. Address an issue where entering the Casimir after completing the main quest would teleport the player to the boss fight arena and down them. Wow. Okay. Address an issue where loading into a saved game after unlocking the pack-a-punch machine could cause some doors to have inconsistent collision. Didn't experience that one. Address an issue during the main quest where connecting both node connectors at the same time would cause overlapping voice lines. Don't think I've experienced that one. Change location of the ammo catch on the seaside path. Is that the one like on the tower? Like right where the stairs leads into PhD door? I'm thinking so. Wonder where they moved that to. All right, Liberty Falls. Updated the first Mangler whose arm is blown off to always drop a Mangler cannon instead of the first Mangler that spawns. All right. Resolved an issue where Blanchard would not present during some dialogue. That's good that they updated this. So, that makes the Mangler arm set that you have to blow the door from that, was it radio shop? So that's good. All right, some weapon adjustments here. The recent changes to assault rifles and zombies were unattended carryover from global tuning. Okay, we do not tend to inherit all of the MP weapon tuning without looking at how it affects zombies tuning as well. That's excellent news because usually if you have PvE and PvP together in a game, they usually kind of update based on multiplayer and it just automatically carries a PvE. So it's good that they're differentiating the two. That is very, very good. All right, we have corrected this in the update while also making a pass on increasing the damage performance of ARs and zombies. All ARs have had their tier, pack-a-punch base damage, and overall critical damage increased. that's good because ARs are suffering right now. While you may see the word decrease in a few places, the performance for those weapons is still increased overall. Very, very good. Definitely going to be testing out some ARs very soon after the update. Additionally, the HE1 launcher has gotten a buff to become more useful at stopping hordes of zombies. When pack-a-punched, it will now have a more ammo stock, stock ammo, and have a larger explosion with overall damage. Okay, so definitely got to try the rocket launcher, the HE1 out. Maybe it'll be like the Hellion Salvo in BO4. Nice. Okay, bug fixes. Addressed an issue where camos were not being applied to zombie builds. Okay. Close an exploit that allowed players to have 3 weapons. I didn't even know they had that. That's kind of a cool one. Kind of like IW. Address an issue where wall by rarity would reset when loading into a save. Huh, didn't notice that. Address an issue where yellow damage numbers would not appear when hitting a critical spot with the ray gun. Huh, interesting. Perks. Quick revive. Dying wish augment. Address an issue where Dying Wish would not activate when diving from large heights while protected from fall damage. That sounds annoying. I wonder if they fixed that one with Dying Wish where you're being grabbed by the amalgam and it pretty much insta-kills you. All right, Elemental Pop. Address an issue where Elemental Pop would prevent normal ammo mod activations. All right, I don't know if I experienced that one. Juggernaut. Turtle Shell Augment. Turtle Shell will now apply damage mitigation when being grabbed by an amalgam. I think that's what I was talking about, but not the Turtle Shell one. That's kind of cool that they addressed that. That is good. There is also that glitch with the amalgam, I think, while you have Dying Wish and it kills you instantly. I think I was seeing that in an MC stream, but that may not be a thing. All right, PhD Flopper. Address an issue where diving onto an elevated or inclined surface, such as stairs or a hill, will not activate the perk. All right, so that's been fixed. Address an issue, this is for Gobblegums. Address an issue that prevented players revived by near-death experience from keeping all their perks. So that's good that they fixed that because that's pretty much what near-death is useful for. All right, field upgrades. Adjusted the description for the energy mine to no longer say it deals electrical damage to accurately reflect the damage type. Okay. Also, on field upgrades, increase dark flare damage from 25% to 40% off base zombie max health per tick. Okay, so a little bit more damage buff there for the dark flare. Address an issue where an extra charge on field upgrades would be lost when loading a save. I don't think I've experienced that, but good that they fix it. All right, support. Address an issue that could cause the mutant injection to end early when near water. All right, don't think I've experienced that one either. Address an issue that allowed the player to pick up a sentry turret while using the mutant injection. That sounds like a cool one. Reducing the self damage from the LDBR. I've never used that. I wonder. So it used to kill you, huh? Or it used to hurt you? All right, save and load. Close an exploit that allowed keeping a save file after it had already been loaded. I guess that's to save probably the self-revives. Enemies. Addressed an issue where zombie charmed by brain rot could prevent the player from completing an exfil. Okay. Address an issue where loading a save would disable the rampage inducer if it was active. All right. Address an issue where zombies would throw guts at the end camera if the player leaves the match to end the game. That sounded like a cool glitch. Did it kill him? I wonder. All right. Terminus. Address an issue where rarely the round would not end after killing all zombies. All right. Address an issue where the amalgam could grab the player while slowed. Huh. I think that happened to me a couple times. Address an issue where the amalgam could pull players into walls, causing them to get stuck. I don't think I've experienced that one. Address an issue where diving while being hit by knockback from Patient 13 could push the player further than intended. That's definitely happened to me a few times. All right, Liberty Falls. Address an issue that prevented the abomination from spawning inside the Fuller's Liberty lanes. All right, so I guess he couldn't get inside the bowling alley. All right, addressed an issue where the abomination could fire off a beam attack before leaving a spawn closet. Hmm. All right. Activities. Addressed an issue that would prevent one elite from spawning consistently during exfil from round 16 onwards. Okay. Updated SAM trials that required the player to not take damage to display a progress bar instead of a timer. All right. Terminus addressed an issue where players would be able to use equipment score streak and fire weapons during the boat race award sequence. Hmm. That seems like a cool one. Oh, that's gone. XP earn rates addressed an issue where XP was being awarded to all weapons being used in an assist instead of just the last one. Huh. If two weapons were used in assist only, the last one used by the player getting the assist will be awarded. So I guess people were damaging or one weapon and then killing with another and then getting um, the progress on both weapons. That sounds kind of a cool one. All right, challenges. Address an issue where wall buys would not progress the Prestige 8 challenge value town. Okay. Address an issue where legendary gobblegums would not progress the Ultra Prestige 8 challenge full power instead of the Ultra Gobblegum. Okay. Address an issue where the liberated challenge could be completed by saving and quitting before starting the final encounter. Address an issue that would complete the social distancing and invincibility challenges by joining a game in progress. Okay. Address an issue that would complete the Harbinger of Doom challenge when loading into a save game and using a score streak. Okay. Address an issue where the Prestige 5 challenge Fire and Forget would mention needing a bombing run medal instead of a lethality medal. All right. Address an issue where the player would not complete Outrageous Challenge until round 16 instead of round 15. All right. Address an issue where the loading and a save past round 25 would complete the Sticks and Stones Challenge. Huh. All right. Address an issue where the Dark Journey Challenge could show as not complete when unlocking Nebula on 33 weapons and being awarded the calling card. Okay. So fixed a lot of stuff so far. All right, so AFK detection. We have updated the detection logic to determine if a player is AFK during an active match. This should reduce the amount of false positive AFK kicks and zombies. Add a AFK warning UI to ZM. Okay, so I've been hearing a lot about this as well, like people being kicked, just being still for a couple seconds. So it's good that they address that. UI, updated visuals on all gobbleguns to improve readability. Addressed an issue where the boat UI would overlap with the map with the central command HUD preset. Addressed an issue where the drop node connector prompt during the terminus main quest would overlap with the map with the central command HUD preset. All right. Address an issue where the round number would initially be displayed incorrectly when loading a save. Address an issue where the weapon stats on a AAR would show the loadout players started with instead of the loadout they ended with. Okay, I don't think I've had any of these issues. Address an issue where some items would show the wrong text on the TAC map when pinged. Okay. Remove multiplayer information from melee weapons descriptions. Added highest round icon to AAR when reaching a new personal highest round. I thought that already was there. Okay. Added a timer to the scoreboard. That's huge. I miss the timers when doing Easter eggs. Added a notification when picking up intel. That's good. Okay. Graphics. Addressed an issue on PS4 where some effects would stop rendering at higher rounds. I wonder how it plays on PS4, actually. Addressed an issue where some effects for mutant injection were not working when sprinting. Okay. Addressed an issue where the character effects from Brutus would be present during mutant injection. All right. Liberty Falls. Addressed an issue where some damaged vehicles would not have smoke effects. All right. We got some stability fixes here. Address an issue where the game could crash when attempting to start a solo match after playing in split screen. That's good. Address an issue where sometimes the player would be unable to save and quit with error. The game failed to save for an unknown reason. Try again later. That's happened to me once, and it was really unfortunate because I think I was like on round 50 on a practice run. So that is definitely good that they addressed that. And then also they added numerous stability fixes. All right. Well, guys, that is the entirety of the patch notes for Black Ops 6, both in zombies, or actually in all zombies, campaign, and also multiplayer. So definitely excited to see what, season 1 is going to entail. I'm excited to see what the new map is going to be and how good the Easter egg is going to be. I'm just hoping they really, stick the landing with the boss fight, because, in my opinion, with every Easter egg, it kind of depends on how they finish it, and the finishing uh, is usually the boss fight. So, but anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really, really helps out. And I know I've kind of sound like a broken record at this point, but if you could find it in your heart to subscribe, it really helps out. As I've shown previously, it shows about 98% of people who view my videos are not subscribed at the moment. So if you can find it in your heart to press that subscribe button, that's something very little you can do, but it's a huge thing for the channel. So I appreciate it, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.